have a double. It's good. It's good. That works. They're not even. You're good. Yep. No. 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 I'm gonna hit nose. I think it'll come. Oh, it's coming. Okay. Stay close. Stay close. Ellie roll. Ellie roll. Even if just get it close. Get it close. Oh, stop.
Ooh.
Sorry. Nice shot. Good. Good throw. I'd have 65 for your first and a 75 for your second.
Hi, Carol. Yeah. 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 Yep. Yeah. Hard Megan. Hard Megan. Hard Megan. Hard Megan. Hard Megan.
Sorry. Go, 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 go. Let's look at 10-7. I like this way. Yeah. Line's tight. Little up. Okay, then wait. Abby, push. Abby, try. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I want it. No roll. Good shot. Just control. You got it all. Control. A little up. Close. Close.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Hard, Ellery.
Hard, Ellery.
Yep.
Hard, Ellery.
Yep.
You're good.
Good sweep. No. That's it. If we roll a little bit on the outside, I like that.
Was I a little up on the last one?
Your weight was. I didn't time it though. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. I want the roll still though. Yep. Yes. Any roll.
Go, go, go.
All good.
All right, hello and welcome to the women's tiebreaker. This is the only tiebreaker we have for the national event on the women's and the men's side. It'll be between Team Jones and Team Viau. They've already gotten started. As you can see, it's pretty open end. It'll most likely result in a blank.
Little down. Whoa.
Got a curl. 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 Hard curl. That's good.
These two teams did just get off the ice about 45 minutes ago. They both had games that were going to help determine what the tiebreak situation actually would be. Team Jones did lose to Team Goranova, and Team Viau beat Team... I have to check back real quick. But they did win their game.
Whoa, whoa.
And that's what ended up
Yep.
the situation we're in. It was Team Viau with the team. Oh, it went over Team Barden
Yep. Whoa.
just about an hour ago.
You're good.
Resulted
Oh,
in 3
inside of
teams in
it.
their pool sitting at 4-1. The team with the best last shot draw score would be the one that moves on to the playoffs, and that was Team Goranova, resulting in Team Jones and Team Viau having to play
Control.
this semifinal, or this tiebreaker right now.
Control. Okay. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Hard, Ellery. Oh, whoa.
Oh, you're already off.
Whoa, sorry.
You're fine.
That was my bad.
We'll see this hit from Team
You
Viau
got it.
slide through the rings. So Team Jones will be attempting to split the house here to sit 2.
Oh, this is the wrong rock.
This is Abby Marquardt in the hack about to throw.
How's weight? It looks light.
Players are probably still pretty warmed up from their previous game. They basically had time to get off the ice, have a quick regroup, and then prepare
You
for
guys
this
got it.
game.
You got it. Yep, hard, yep, hard.
You guys got it.
Hard, 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 hard.
You
Suba's
guys
working
got it
hard
right
to make
here?
sure this is on the rings.
I think it's there. Yep, you got it. You got it.
They just
You
want to
got
make
it.
sure
Let's
it's
go.
in.
Let's go even. Good sweep. Good
Not
shot.
quite even, but in the house.
Anna.
That's the important part.
Just like
As long
here.
as it's in, they'll keep that chance for 2 alive.
Yep.
See Claire calling the open hit. She rolls to the inside. That works as well.
Just control.
We might see the ice conditions be a little different than we've been seeing throughout the round robin, since there's only 1 game going on at the moment. The ice house might be a little colder, the edges might be a little frostier. We might see that come into play later on in the end.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard, Ella. You gotta go.
Hard,
Yep.
Ella.
Really hard, Ella. Yep. All the way.
Ella sweeping
Yep.
to hold this one here.
Good sweep.
Does so, gets a good roll on it too. Will they stick for shot? I think they will.
For it.
Huh?
Think we go for it?
Yeah.
You can see about
that
3/4 of the
11?
red.
Okay.
If you hit it with the
That?
lighter weight,
Yeah.
you can probably stick around towards the center
Okay.
line. You see Sam and Abby talking about that now.
Hey.
They'd love to keep this one in the rings.
$11. You think any more?
Yeah,
Okay.
just 11. Whoa.
It is not up. Yeah.
Here's Sam say
Whoa,
it's not
whoa.
up.
Yeah, I think so, Ab.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
Seems like it's
Whoa,
close.
Whoa, whoa.
Super's
Whoa.
on and off on this one.
No roll.
Main objective is get it out of the
I'd
house.
roll.
Yes,
the
roll,
red
yes,
one.
roll, yes, roll. Never mind. Good throw.
Thanks.
Really nice throw by Sam Jones early in the game.
Sit on it.
Keeps their chance to score 2 alive.
Yeah.
We'll see if Claire Viau decides to hit this one, draw to it, or
Yeah.
try the double. Looks like they're gonna attempt to freeze onto the back yellow. If they make this one well, it'll most likely be a force. Sam Jones will either have to draw to the 4-foot or throw weight at the back pile and just clear all the rocks out. This is definitely a gutsy call in the first end, not definitely knowing the paths as well. Especially with it being a 10-end game, you have plenty of time to
Yep.
make up a loss
Yep.
of 2.
Yeah. Hillary.
Giving up 3 is definitely
Yep.
not an ideal
Gotta be back
situation to start
8.
a game. But if you make this
Yep.
well, it
Yep.
does
Really
a good
hard.
job at the force. It's
Yep.
probably the only chance to still get that force
Hard,
going.
Hillary.
Hard,
Yep.
Ellery.
Now, if it's not
Get it
making it
in
to the
at
back
least.
one, you at least want to get it in the house and be second shot.
Okay. Good sweep, guys.
They can't quite get it there. So it will be
Okay.
an open draw to hit paint for Team
like the other
Jones
way.
here. Abby Marquardt calling an audible to go the other way. Most likely they know that path better.
I just have to bite. What, you wanted me to go towards backing? Is that what you said? It's like, I got this.
Sam Jones sliding out.
No push, it's heavy.
You can hear the sweepers
Okay,
say
clean,
no push because it's
clean.
heavy. Sweepers will do their best to guide this one into the house.
Yep, hard. Yep, hard. You got it, you got it. Go, 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 go.
They just need to touch the blue
Hard,
ring
hard, hard,
in
hard,
order to
hard,
get their
hard,
3
hard.
points.
You guys
Sweepers
gotta
really
go.
dragging as hard as
Go,
they
go,
can.
go, go, go.
It's going to be close. It just came up
Okay.
shy.
2 yellow.
Sorry, guys.
So it will only be
You're good.
2 yellow for Team
Good
Jones, and they'll go into the second end leading 2-0.
Oh, great. The show's starting.
Come on, just trust me. Oh, trust you, like with the dollar oysters.
I don't think those were oysters.
You survived, so
Wait, we can't go that way.
watch this. They'll think we're VIP.
Wow. He does think we're VIP.
And backstage. Trust me now?
I never doubted you.
I did for a second, but it's gone now. I trust you.
The all-new Sienna. Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, we are back for the second end of this women's tiebreaker. Sam Jones came up just shy of the house on her last, resulting in only getting 2 instead of 3 points, but still a very strong start for Team Jones. It was interesting to see a freeze be called on Claire Viau's last, especially because neither team actually elected to take
We're not
pregame
in.
practice. They decided to just
2-1.
play right into
Okay.
the game because they did just get off the ice about an hour ago.
Ellie, it's gonna over
Hard, hard, hard.
curl.
So there's going to be a lot of
If you can do
pads that
over and
are
up it like that.
completely fresh, not broken down at
Oh, wait.
all.
I think it picked. It is picking.
What the heck?
They're talking about this rock picking, but it might actually be what
Can you
we were
move
just
it up to
talking
the
about,
side?
where
Yeah.
it's a brand new
Move it off
path.
the side.
Haven't seen it at all, and it might have just caught something fresh. Either way, we'll we'll see Team Viau throwing now. I believe they're going to be calling their corner
T
guard.
plus. Whoa.
Ellery Basley throwing.
T. I don't know. Sitting.
Just a 3.
It's sitting.
Just
They're
let
going to
it
leave it
go.
alone and see if they can
Good. I think it's in.
leave a guard, but it
Just
might
this
sneak into the
time.
house.
Cool. Should I go?
Just leave it
And I have just been told that some teammates on the teams decided to throw some stones, but it was not the full 9-minute
That's okay.
practice from both teams before the game. So there was some information for paths being found out, but certainly not a consistency across the whole sheet that we might expect after 2 full 9-minute practices. Because this one slipped into the house, Team Jones is going to throw a hit at
no
it.
handle.
Having a 2-0 lead early, they're not going to take any chances. The loser of
We
this
were
game
going
is
for
out,
peace.
so they just
We're
want to make
still
sure
going for
that
peace, still
they
going
can
for peace,
win
still
this
going for
with
peace.
a clean strategy, not make anything too complicated.
All
This rock
good.
does over curl. You hear Sam immediately say low handle or no handle. So usually if the rock has
Okay.
less handle, it's going to curl more. And we see just that happen.
About the same time. Okay. Whatever you feel.
Ellery Basley now throwing the throw to the other side. I believe they're calling it in.
About the same.
Okay.
Little more even.
Because
Nice
these two
time.
teams were in the same pool during the
Good
round
team.
robin, Team Jones was given the hammer in the first end
It's in.
by head-to-head. If they had come
Back
from
8.
opposite pools, say for the playoffs, there would actually have to be a draw to the
With some
button,
help.
the LSD practice,
That's
to
good.
determine who would have the hammer, which we will see later tonight.
Here if we can.
Okay.
Try to get this.
Okay.
Sam
I
Jones
think it
calling
might
the
go
hit and
behind
roll
it,
in.
but we can try it.
If you get the double, you get the double. As long as you roll in and move the rocks closer together, it'll be a better
normal.
situation than they're in at the moment.
Yep. Yep. Anna's rock. Yes.
Here's Sam calling Anna on right away.
Yes.
They really want to get
Yes,
this roll in to
you
get
gotta
the
get
rocks
the roll,
closer
Ellie.
together. It will roll a little bit, but not nearly as much as they were hoping. But still important to get that one rock out of the house.
Just nose.
You got it, Ella. Yep. Little up.
Whoa.
Curl.
Another hit coming down the sheet. This time outside in rather than inside out. It's Ella Wendling's first of the end.
Okay.
And we'll just
Yeah,
float
that
by.
was just-
We've seen these outer paths be a little straighter, especially in the earlier ends. So they may have just been caught up in that there. Ellie Vorpal coming.
Yeah, Nero. Yep.
The intern hit this time.
Yep. You guys are keeping it.
Looking
Keep
to
going. Yep. You guys
Hold
got
this
it.
line and stick
You
right
guys
where
got
that
it. You
red
guys
rock
got
is
it.
now.
Come on. We gotta get a piece. We gotta get a piece.
Really
Yep,
like to stick
yep,
in the house here.
Nice sweep.
They
Oh,
won't manage
good,
to
you
stick in
got
the
it.
house, but they do manage to get the rock.
Okay, Ella.
Same thing. Just control.
And now we'll see Ella attempt to make the same hit that she had tried on the last.
Little down.
Whoa. Whoa, curl.
Whoa.
Curl.
Whoa.
Curl.
Yep.
Looks like they're calling for curl, trying to make sure they get the rock and stay in the house.
Good job.
She's pretty much right on the nose. It's a nice
I
recovery
like
by Ella.
hits it.
Okay.
Maybe a little roll, I guess.
Sam
like that.
Jones calling for the
Normal?
hit back.
Yeah.
They're choosing to come inside out, throwing the in turn, versus the out turn that we just saw from Ella.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Here they call
Yep.
sweeping right away.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yes.
Calling off now. So it
Yes.
must be close.
I like a little roll, Ellie. If it's a big one, no, then just a little. Yep. 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 Great shot.
Sam calling for Ellie to roll it a little in, which it does exactly that. It's a nice shot by Abby.
Just nose again.
See Claire Viau calling the normal weight hit on the nose. This is Megan McPhee throwing.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, got it, curl.
Curl, Ella, curl.
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 Here, call for curl right away.
Hard, Ella.
Curl.
They do want to make sure they at least hit the
Ella.
yellow out. They don't necessarily need to stick around.
Okay.
And they'll do that.
My bad.
An empty house for
Yeah,
Sam
just
Jones to
coming
look
here.
at.
Okay.
Chance for them to practice another draw.
I like top 12. I like top 12, just on, barely.
Okay.
Looking to throw it top 12.
Do you want more broom
Fighter's
then?
fine
I
too.
feel like it's gonna over curl if you're throwing that light.
I like this.
Okay.
Good communication there to double check that they agree with the broom for where they're trying to place the rock.
Where? Only top 12, guys. It's definitely T
backing
plus.
off.
Okay.
They're looking
sorry.
for just top 12,
I'll
but
get
it
up.
appears
I
to be
don't
that it
know.
might be going a little deeper than that.
It is back. It is definitely.
See if it sticks
back.
around in the house.
I mean, that works. It's in. We're good.
It does stop in the back 12, so it's good enough for what they're looking for.
Just nose.
Gets them a little more familiar with that path as well. Claire calling for Megan to throw the same hit, just a little deeper in the house this time.
Slow down.
Easy.
Yeah.
Looks like they like the line a lot better on this
Whoa.
one.
Whoa.
They have Ellery staying close on the inside.
Yep.
Just to make sure it doesn't take off
Whoa.
on him.
Whoa.
It's a nice shot by Megan there, right on the nose.
Sam, I don't mind the roll to the wing.
Nose. Nose.
Looks like the call is for Sam Jones to hit this rock right in the nose. You could hear Abby saying that she doesn't mind the roll to the outside. So I think that'll be their plan B if the rock hangs out there. We have seen a few of Team Viau's hang out on this turn, so we might see the same happen for Sam's shot here.
Yep.
You hear Abby call sweep right away.
Yep, hard.
Are you sure?
Ellie
Okay,
will be
you're
on the
good, you're
inside
good.
trying to hold this as well as they can. They want to make sure they stay in the house.
Good throw.
It's a nice shot by Sam Jones.
Here.
Yeah.
Looks like we'll see the same shot that Claire had Megan throw. Now Claire gets a chance at it. So nose hit, a little flop to the outside's all right. Now that this is a direct elimination game, it'll be interesting to see how the players respond to
Whoa.
having
Whoa.
the pressure on them,
Yep. Whoa.
especially
Whoa.
being the only sheet
Whoa.
playing.
Oh!
All eyes are on them the full game.
Girl.
Typically, especially in the past
Girl.
few games, the only time you'll
Yep.
see all eyes on you is
Good
if you're the
sweep,
last sheet on the ice.
Sure.
Claire with a nice throw right there, right on the nose. Sam Jones will throw the same shot she had on her first. She'll probably want to stay somewhere near the center of the house to force Claire to roll the extra few inches out of the house.
Nose is nice to force.
What?
Nose is good to force.
Okay.
You can hear Sam confirming what I was just saying. They want to stay in the middle, make Claire roll the extra inch. Sometimes that makes the difference between the force and the blank.
Whoa.
It's close.
No. On its own, we're
We
probably
have a
going out.
piece.
Just leaving this one alone.
9-6.
You want to try to let it curl over, see if it'll stick around. Might stay in,
See the inside of that ab.
Nice.
and it will spin back. So Claire will have the choice of hitting and sticking or rolling out for the blank.
Huh? 9-6 is my normal though.
9-6 is normal. Right?
That's
9-5?
my normal.
Yeah.
Or our
I think that's
normal.
what we want.
Everyone's
Yeah.
normal.
All right, Clairview getting into the hack, doing her pre-shot routine. You'll see most curlers have the same exact routine before their shot. Gets them in the right mindset for whatever they're throwing. Curling's just as much of a mental game as it is a physical one.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Hear them calling sweep,
Whoa.
up and
Yep.
off.
Yep.
It's got to be close
Hard,
when they're
Ellery,
usually
hard.
going up and down on it. Ellery sweeping to hold the
gotta
line as
go.
it is.
My
It's going to be
bad.
close. We'll end up on the nose,
Yep.
so that'll be
Sorry.
a force for Team Viau. And we'll see the score 2-1 to Jones going into the third end.
USA Curling is committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion in sport. Our new Icebreakers program, created and led by Deborah Martin and Dean Gemmel, will promote strategic outreach by clubs to Black, Indigenous, and populations of color that have been underrepresented in curling. By introducing our amazing sport to new groups, we can create lasting connections that will benefit our clubs and the communities around them. You can find more information about Icebreakers in the Diversity and Inclusion section at usacurling.org. Icebreakers. Share the sport, elevate the game.
We're back for the third end of our feature game, the tiebreaker between Jones and Viau. Last end we saw an attempted blank by Claire Viau, and she just overcurled and stuck in the house, so it ended up being a force. So they'll be up first. This is Ellery Basley throwing.
3.
3's good. 2, 3.
2, 3.
They're looking for a 2-3 guard.
2.
A guard between the halfway point and before the house.
It's actually a 2 this time.
Okay.
Super sticking back, but saying the weight's good.
Yeah, it's actually a 2.
They just want to make sure they don't sweep it too deep.
Okay. It'll sit. That's good.
It's a nice shot by Ellery. Team Jones calling the back quad, so they want to throw it behind the tee line on our left side of the sheet. That way, Team Viau can't hit and roll off of it behind their center guard and above the tee line.
Looks heavy.
We're a little hot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The
Okay,
Super
you can
saying
go
they're a
now.
little bit
top
hot.
8.
Yep.
Coming
And
down.
now they're saying top
Ellie
8.
dropped the whole way.
Might have caught some fresh pebble and slowed down suddenly. Having the outside sweeper go to try to bring it to the edge as
It's
far as they
there.
can.
Really coming down.
Okay, I think you're T. I take a look.
Just want to
I
make sure
take
they're
a
at
look.
least tee line. It looks like it will be. It's a nice shot by Anna
Great weight.
Armstrong. Nice judge by the sweepers.
Are my gloves down there?
This T. Top house.
Okay. Good. Yep. Yep.
You can hear Claire calling for Ellery to throw a draw around the guard that she threw on her first.
3.
Yeah.
See Megan jump down right away to sweep.
Yeah, top 8.
We might be a little bit light.
That's hard.
They don't necessarily have to be shot after this, but they do want to make sure they're buried under the center guard.
You got it. You got it.
Sweeper's doing well to keep this rock moving.
You got it all the way.
I'm going to try to get at least full 8.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Won't quite get there, but is pretty full under the guard.
Okay, let's play a board weight.
You could hear
If
Anna
we
Armstrong
do pick
say
that, obviously, don't
she can
sweep
see
it.
a
Can't.
third of the
Go-
rock.
roll the corner.
So they're going to try to throw a board weight hit at this. If it ever over curls and ticks the guard over to a corner, that's totally fine. It's their plan B. Preferably, they'd probably try to stay in
It
the
looks
rings on this
heavy.
roll.
Little up.
Happy Marquardt calling the weight a little bit up.
It might come, but it's not yet.
Might not curl as much as they expect. This is that path we've seen a lot of rocks run straight on.
11-6.
A lot of teams keep getting caught up
All
on
good.
it. So it seems like it's the only path in the on any of the sheets that really runs straight.
Just control.
That will go by. And that gives Team Viau a chance to hit this one on the nose with the control weight and set the force in motion. Ella Wendling sliding out now.
Control up. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's hard. Slow. Slow.
You can hear them call for curl. They want to try to stick around. They don't need to, but it would be preferable. They won't quite, but they get the yellow rock out, which is the main goal.
Yeah? Or do you peel?
I don't mind the peel. Or you
I
can just
think
throw.
this is...
Yeah, that's.
You want to
Team
peel
Jones
or you want to
deliberating
hit
which
this?
shot they want to try.
Yeah, peel just come with this turn.
Okay.
Sounds like they'll go for the peel, which means they're probably going to try to go for the blank this end. But assuming they don't get the one in the house, we'll see Team Viau keep fighting to keep that one either buried or split the house. Go for the force.
It's got it.
They're just
I
saying
don't.
clean.
You guys know how to sweep. Good peel.
Nice peel by Ellie Vorpahl.
Just a 2-3.
Ella Wendling on her second stone of the end here. Looking just to throw a 2-3 guard in front of their own.
3-4.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'd be happy with the guard on the center line as well.
3.
Still get plenty of options for both teams.
4.
Sweepers are calling 3-4.
Are you in?
Should be a tight
No,
guard or in
no,
the house.
no. Go. You want it in?
Well, if you are, then
You are,
yes. Yep, yep. You gotta get it on.
Trying to sweep this one to get a biter since it won't
Okay,
quite get
that
over
works.
to a guard.
I feel like this.
They're close together, so
I
a
think
double's
I like
probably
this way.
available. Looks like Team Jones is going to elect to just throw the hit and roll instead.
Yeah.
If they sit anywhere in front of the other red, that's going to be a good situation for them. It'll be hard to move the yellow and give them a chance to sit too.
Yeah, no.
Little up.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy. Close. Yep, 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 yep.
You roll.
Sweep
Yes, we're rolling.
towards
Whoa,
the second
whoa,
half
I
of the
think it's a
shot.
big roll. Whoa, whoa, I think it's a
The
big
roll
roll.
is they just want to sit in front of the red.
Our bad.
They just go by it, so slightly overswept, but still really close. We're talking
Okay.
about an inch or so. Inch more curl, and that would have sat right in
Control.
front of the red one. Claire calling
Wait, do you
for
wanna
Megan
come the
McPhee
other
to
way?
throw the control
Whatever
weight
you
hit.
want.
Still control.
Switching from the outturn to the intern. I don't mind that on this line, considering the outturns tend to run down this path. They don't like to curl as much. They don't want to hit this yellow on the outside and chip it onto the red, because it'll probably end up just spilling the yellow further into the house.
Yep.
Yep. Hard, Ella.
Yep, Ella.
Straight.
They have Ella sweeping right away,
Hard, Ella.
trying to prevent the rock from curling. They'd love to stick this red in the house somewhere. They'll make the hit, but they won't stick around.
Claire, am I just narrow? Okay. Are we gonna roll on if we go that way?
What?
Okay.
Sam Jones calling for Abby Marquardt to throw the hit on this one. You can pretty much roll anywhere into the house. They might prefer to roll over to the wall side. Try and
I'm
force
good.
the
Yep.
Team Viau
Whoa.
to
Whoa.
Yes.
throw out on
Yes.
this outturn side way by the wall where it's running
Yes, with a
straighter.
roll. Yes.
Yeah, hard.
Yes, hard. We're nose. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Sorry,
Yep. There's
slow
no
down.
roll. You guys don't have to worry about it. No roll. Still good shot.
Nice sweep there to
shot.
keep that on the nose of the rock.
Just control.
Claire calling for the control weight hit, the outturn this time.
Montana song stuck in my head. Whoa.
Close.
Whoa.
Sweeper
Whoa.
staying
It's
back.
fine.
Claire saying it's fine,
Back
just letting it go on its own. Calling for some late curl.
That works.
Pretty much right on the nose. It's a nice shot by Megan. Team Jones is to hit this. They need to roll to make sure they get into the house.
Try to catch it a little bit thin.
If they ever knows that they leave a tight corner guard, and we might see Team Viau try to go right around it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. All the way.
Give
All
them
the way.
sweeping right away.
Whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa.
They really want to make sure they get that
No.
inside roll.
This didn't come as much. We're not saying.
All good.
They've just jumped the sweeping a little too early. They end up rolling out, but they do eliminate the stone. Now we'll see Clearview have a chance to practice her draw weight.
Just stop low. Probably.
It's always nice to have a free draw past the first couple ends. Start to get a sense for what the speed might be later in the game as the sheet
Just
speeds
in.
up.
That's good.
Top eight's great. Whoa.
Especially nice for the skip
Yep.
just to get a confidence boost that they
Girl.
can hit the forefoot whenever
Girl,
they
if you
need.
can. Yep, all you.
Whoa.
Just here. Whoa, Ella, whoa.
Megan likes the
Whoa.
line, so we'll just
Okay.
have the sweepers make sure they can drag it into the house.
Just here.
You're good.
Hey, we'll bring it to just bite the
Good
top
sweep,
eight.
guys.
Get it?
It's a nice judge by the sweepers to make sure it gets into the
Yeah.
house.
You like this?
I meant the other way.
Okay.
That could have been bad. My leg gave out, so I slipped. Thanks.
We'll see the control weight hit here from Team Jones. Just want to stick in the house. Force Claire to throw a hit back.
Yep. Whoa. We can go the other way. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
Are you
Yep.
sure?
Yep. 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 Yep.
Let's go for the roll the other way.
Try for a roll. We're not gonna.
Looks like it's going to end up pretty close to nose.
Okay.
Not their plan A, but it does the job to get rid of the stone, and they stay in the house. So Claire will have to throw a hit here.
Control.
Yep. Just control. You guys keep getting farther away, and then I have to reach.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
And calling whoa right away, and then
Yep.
curl.
Hard, Ellery. Hard.
They do want to make sure they at least get the rock out of play.
Hard curl. Hard. Yep. Good sweep.
Nice sweep by Ellery to make sure the rock stays in the house. Now we will
What do
see
you
a
want to throw at it?
blank attempt from
You
Sam
want me to throw
Jones.
P like Ken, otherwise just do normal.
Okay.
If you catch the sweeps right away, it can pull it out. Yeah?
Yep. You got it. Yep. 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 Yep.
Nice
Yep.
sweep right away.
Hard to roll out.
Are you sure?
Hard to roll out.
They really want to make
Yep.
sure they hit it on the outside edge
Whoa,
and
let
roll
it
out
curl.
towards the wall.
Yeah,
Hear them
we're
calling
freaking out.
up, trying to hit it thinner and roll the other way.
Oh, good.
They'll end up
One yellow.
sticking.
Sorry.
With that, Team Jones will take 1 point and lead 3-1 going into the fourth.
USA Curling's new logo is now on merchandise. Shop the latest USA Curling collection to show your pride by sporting a hat, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or quarter zip at usacurling.org/shop.
We're back for the fourth end of the tiebreaker between Team Jones and Team's Viau. Might be seeing some of the nerves kick in.
Alright.
Both teams have nosed a blank attempt in their respective ends.
You got it.
See Team Jones leading 3-1. Team Viau has the hammer here.
Looks hot.
Looks good.
Gotta be in. Gotta be up.
Looks like
We're at 4.
Team Jones is
Coming
trying to get
down.
a back quad shot here.
You want me to take it?
They want the rock behind the T-line.
Abby, are you switching with me?
I was sleeping hard.
Ellie, move.
Have a little swap out there. Sam Jones coming out to try to help bring the stones back, perhaps save the energy of some of the sweepers. Almost tripped over each other, but managed to make it work. Claire's calling the corner guard on the opposite side.
T. Whoa.
Sweeper's
Yeah.
calling T plus.
Back 8.
So that means it's probably going to be
On
back
T.
house. They don't want to bring it that deep,
Just
so they're
let it
going to let it sit on its
T.
own. Does look like it'll slip into the house.
Okay.
See where it stops. We'll be pretty much right on the tee line. Though it is shot,
You want
so
more or is this good?
you'll see Sam Jones call for
Okay.
the hit.
You're out here.
You want to try? You try.
Sam indicating that Anna might have been a little bit wide on this. See Ellie Vorpal trying to make the rock curl over, catch
good.
the rock, any of the red. It'll just go by.
Just a 2-3.
Okay.
Claire will call a 2-3 guard. Try to put it right in front of the red that they have on the tee line there.
Uh, 3-4.
Got lots of room.
3.
Sweepers are calling a 3.
Alright, it's gotta move.
3. You want me to go for curl?
Claire saying there's a little
Spot
bit
a
of room.
2.
They'd
Yeah.
really like this to be a guard, due to the 5 rock rule that cannot be removed yet.
Yeah.
It won't quite get over far enough to guard the red, but it will stay out of the house. So that's a corner guard that can be used later.
I like normal.
In fact, we'll see Sam call to
Got
try
it.
to use it now. Throw a normal weight hit and roll underneath that guard that was just thrown by Ellery.
Line's tight. Wait. Yep. Whoa, wait. Easy. Yep. No. Wait.
Sam asking for
Any
him to
roll?
wait.
I don't
Must
know
be
yet.
pretty close.
Little.
Sorry, I was in your way.
Lands on the nose. Gets the rock.
Just
That's
this. Just control.
half the trouble.
Okay.
Now we'll see Claire call for the same shot to be done by their team. Looking for between 10 and a half seconds
Yeah.
between the 2 hog lines.
Whoa. Curl.
Megan try to make this curl at the end.
Alright, it just came out on the wall.
Does not quite curl over and does end up rolling out of the house. Stays in play though.
You got it. Oops.
Claire make a comment that kind of stayed at the wall, right on that path that we've seen run straight.
Stuff up front's our friend.
Now we'll see Team Jones try to make the draw around the corner guard from the other side. The out turn. Ellie Vorpal throwing this one.
Looks hot.
Yeah, we're there. Sure T.
Looks through.
Get Supers call out
Coming
true
down.
T.
I would not suit
Back
that.
8, back 12.
Now back 8, back 12. That means the rock's already
Maybe
there.
through.
It's going to be back house.
No.
We're probably in.
They
No,
don't want to
I
touch
think
it. They
it's
want
through.
this to stop.
No.
See Claire sweep it, see if she can bring it through. She can.
Got an 88.
Here one of the Supers said they got
You
an
wanna go
88,
here?
so 3.88 seconds from
like
the
it.
back line to the hog line.
Okay. Just
It's
top
pretty
house.
consistent with what we were seeing with the women's draw that finished about an hour and a half ago.
Okay, you got it, Ella.
That 380 to 385 would end up just biting, if not through the house. So maybe a little bit faster than the game we saw not too long ago.
3-4. Okay.
4-5.
Super's calling out
Just
4-5 out of
top
hand,
4.
which means it will be above the tee line, but there's not much room to sweep.
Curl.
Only have a few feet to work
Yeah.
with.
Top
Wanna
4.
go for curl?
Yep. Hard Ellery.
They really want this one to
Yep.
cross the center line as well, as
Yep.
far over as they can get it.
Alright, Ellery.
Yep.
Try to get it
hard Ellery.
over.
Whoa.
Ellery working hard to keep that rock moving.
That works.
It will cross
Pretty
the
much
center
all of
line,
it.
but it's
Half?
pretty much fully open.
I got like 7/8.
Okay, let's do
You can hear
board.
Abby say that she can see 7/8 of it.
Board. Okay.
Board. Yeah?
Yep.
We'll try to throw a board weight at this. They'd like to stick in the rings. That one yellow that's been chilling on the right side of the 12-foot. It's waiting there for another yellow to stick around, leaving a force available.
Yep. Great. Yep. Yep. Yep.
How down?
All the way.
How down? Yep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ah, no. Anna, push. Anna,
This rock
push.
not wanting to cross the
Anna,
center
push.
line.
It's curling. It's curling.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Now that it
whoa,
has,
whoa,
you'll see this
whoa,
curl
whoa,
really
whoa,
dig in.
whoa.
Look at it move.
Great shot.
Actually get the inside roll
You sweep
after
that
thinking
out.
that it might not even gotten to it before.
Good call, huh?
It's nice communication there to make sure
Let's do
everyone
hack.
understood what was going on
Okay.
with the curl of that stone. Might have been a little bit down weight, and that's why they saw that really late finish.
Is the pro side tick the guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to hear Megan ask what the pro side is to make sure she can stray on that side of the shot just in case. It also helps the sweepers know that if they need to come off to let it curl a little bit, that's what they're doing. They can be
Yep,
ready for
yep,
any
yep.
rolls that might happen with the blend
Get
weight.
off your line.
Hard, Ella.
They have Ella on this right
Hi,
away.
Ella.
They want to try to get by that center guard.
Okay, we're on the guard.
Roll it, Ella. Roll it.
Just roll
Roll
Yeah,
it.
they're on the guard. They'll try to roll away.
That's okay.
The red taps into the house. It might stick around.
Yeah, it's okay.
Looks like it just will barely bite.
What do we like?
But sitting
like the
two
Christmas tree?
and with the
Nice.
center guard, you might see Team Jones
Nice.
ignore that
Okay.
red in the back left and instead choose to draw around or make a Christmas tree, which is essentially a diagonal
it.
line with the 3 stones. Looks like they choose to draw into the button with the out turn.
What do we look?
No positive.
How down? You need help?
Anna's rock. Anna's rock. Don't oversweep it.
They like the line.
Whoa,
They're
guys,
calling
take a
Anna,
look.
the
Lot of
outside sweeper,
room.
on,
Take a look.
Lot of room.
which
Lot
means
of
they
room.
want it to curl a little bit.
Even. It has
Just
to
leave
be
it
even.
high.
Sweepers know it's
Has
close.
to be even.
Yep. Go. 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 Go.
Has to be even. Has to be even.
See Anna
Has
now
to be.
sweeping,
Has
trying to
be
drag
out.
it over. You can see the curl happening. Looks like it got just far enough to take away any double from the inside.
You like this?
Sure.
Okay, just control.
Okay.
There is enough of the yellow on the left side of the 4-foot, though, that Team Viau can get in there and try to get the roll under the guard. They don't necessarily need to throw the double or be shot, but getting under that guard is going to be key in setting up getting 2 points here.
Roll up.
Mine's good.
Roll. Roll.
Mine's good.
High
Yep.
curl. Yep.
Hard, Ellery.
Girl.
Hard.
Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're really sweeping this one. Want to get it by? They do.
Good shot.
Leave it directly buried behind the red guard and shot.
What do you like?
It's a really nice shot by Megan there.
This sounds weird, but do you ever like a little tap and sit on this?
A tap.
Just
I think you can
really
come
like
with,
T-wave.
if you come with board and then accidentally, you know what I mean? Come with board and try to come this way. Carve it or no? Because if you push that one there, or you sit there.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I like this.
Okay.
See Sam and Abby having a conversation about what they want to do.
Just board.
They want to do the best they can to make sure that Team Viau will not have a shot for 2. And if that Team Viau does have a shot for 2, that is the most difficult shot they can make it. They're being a little cautious because they do know that there is the red biter in the back left.
Board.
So if there were any way for Claire to get even one of these 2 yellows out that are in the house, there would be still a chance for 2, maybe 3 for Team Viau.
Plenty of line.
It appears that they're
Plenty
trying to
of
throw a board weight hit on the red behind the guard. As long as they skinny the red center guard, they'll be able to at least pick out the red. But it looks like this one's hanging.
Whatever roll we can get onto that is good.
I need the roll.
See if it rolls in. It does.
Okay.
Fine.
That's
It
good.
bumps the red out from under the guard.
Trying to go
Red
half.
is still shot,
Just get to here.
but it also does keep the other yellow in the house. So yellow's sitting 2, 3, and 4, which
Good enough?
really takes away the
Well, if you
chances of
wanna
that
get to
biter coming into
inside.
play.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of touched. Okay, Abby. I kind of touched this, but like Megan. Okay.
You can hear Megan showing some sportsmanship there. She accidentally touched the yellow that's biting the 8-foot. She wanted to make sure the other team knew so that it didn't come up later, cause any problems, and Abby waved it off, saying that's no big deal. Looks like Claire and Megan talked about this, and they want to throw a hack weight, see if they can stay close to nose, if not roll under the guard a little bit. I'm sure they'd also be okay with rolling a little wide to the outer 8-foot, stick for 2. The main goal here is to make sure they have their sitting 2.
Yep.
Hard, Ella.
Hard
Ella's
out.
on this one right away.
Really hard.
Really hard.
Yep.
Want to make sure
All
they're
the way.
first by that center guard.
Yep.
All the way
Really good. Keep going. Yep.
Just doing well to hold it.
Hard, Ella.
Will they
Hard.
get by? They will.
Good, sweet.
And they'll get the roll to the other red. It will overroll and actually freeze on the outside of the red.
Is it jam?
Team Jones does have to be
Almost
careful that
perfectly
the
lined up.
red doesn't jam
I mean,
onto
you could
the
try with
yellow in the
12-8
back right there.
throws. You might squirt it through there.
It
You
does
can hear
or
Abby
does not
saying if you
jam?
throw enough weight that
I think it
you might be
does.
able to just
I think both of them do.
squirt it behind the yellow.
Oh, yeah, you're right, they do.
But we have to
Sam
get
pointing
one.
out that is the red biter
Oh.
almost lined up
Do you want
to
me peel? So whatever
catch
hits
the
goes
Give her
down?
front
like-
red
give her
of the
like
two that are
that.
frozen together.
I don't know if you still hit this
I think
one.
it definitely hit that one. If you throw peel at this,
It's one of those shots
just don't
that
wanna lose our
seems super simple looking at it, but once
So-
you look
I
at all
know,
the
it might go
variables in the
down.
back of the house, it actually becomes a lot more
Or
difficult.
it might be better just to try to go like this.
I really
And
like
if this
peel
moves,
on
that's
that one.
fine, but you're underneath the guard.
I really like peeling on those.
Okay. There.
Abby offering an idea to definitely get rid of one of the reds, but you might not get rid of the second one. It would give Claire Viau a chance to probably draw for 2 if they were to throw that.
I think it jams everywhere.
I believe
So I'm
Sam's looking to
throwing
throw
A
peel.
lot.
Sam, I
Peel
think we
plus.
have to roll under the guard here.
What?
I think we have to roll under the guard here.
Okay. I
So-
think you can still throw peel at it. You have to
Still
hit
wanna throw
nose.
peel?
You just have to hit it a little off. With that big a weight, it'll move.
Okay. You like here?
I like that.
Sam's saying that if they throw peel at the nose, they should have enough weight to get the rocks moving, even if they are to touch any of the backing. They should still bounce off those as well.
Yep.
The main goal here is to get rid of at least one of the reds.
Hard!
And with this much weight that's coming down the sheet, they can move at least 2 of them.
Roll anything. Oh, wow.
They will, in fact, not jam on either stone. And with the weight thrown, it was plenty enough to make sure they got through the house. That will leave yellow sitting 3, and so Claire Viau will have a draw for 1 to the full 8 against 3 points.
It's got to be full 8.
Just full 8.
Careful.
Mine's fine.
Surfer's backing off for now.
Just here.
They need full 8-foot.
Ellery. Yep. Just here.
You can see Ellery leaning down to start cleaning, start sweeping even.
Yep.
Must mean the rock's pretty
Hard, Ellery,
pretty
hard.
close to the right weight.
Hard,
They got to
Ellery.
make sure it's by the guard first. Can they keep dragging it to make sure it gets in? And they can't. It's actually going to be a steal of 3 here. That'll put Jones up 6-1 after 4.
I don't think there's really one moment that starts a comeback. We have the ability to overcome anything as long as we're surrounded by the right people.
I need a good group of people to trust, to work on my body.
I'll be back and I'll be stronger than ever.
I go, who are you? He goes, I'm the guy that's going to save your life.
Comebacks imply returning to where you once were. I want to go where I've never been.
All right, we are back with the fifth end.
You're good. You can throw whenever.
Last end, we saw Claire Viau's draw come up just shy of the 8 foot. Ended up with a steal of 3 for Team Jones. We'll likely see Team Jones throw this one into the house.
I think you gotta go.
Top 8.
They're going to want to play the rest of this game pretty safe.
Let's go, team.
They don't want to give Team Viau any chances to get themselves back into the game.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So we'll see a
14-1.
lot of open shots from them.
Great weight.
Nice. Our bad.
It's still pretty good.
Claire Viau calling the corner guard for Ellery here.
Three.
Three's good. 2, 3's
3,
fine.
4.
Whoa.
3.
Just a 3.
Super's calling it
I
3,
don't
3,
think it's
4.
in.
They don't want to touch
Just
this
a
because
3.
they really
No,
want
it's
it to
not
be
in.
outside of the house.
Don't know. Just here.
It's there.
Super's saying
shot.
it's right where Claire had her room. It's a nice shot by Ellery.
You got it.
Sam Jones now calling a freeze down to her own. They want to try to keep play in the middle and keep it a little clustered there. So that way it'll be hard for Team Viau to move them and be able to score at the end of the end.
Okay. How much more?
Just a touch more.
If you can.
Coming down.
Only Abby if you ever have to go.
I say no. We look like top 8, top
Yep,
4.
yep,
coming
yep,
down.
yep.
Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Looks like the Rock really
Yes,
lost
go,
some
go,
speed
go.
right there at the end.
Yes,
They
yes,
want to make
yes,
sure
yes,
this is in the
yes.
house, which it looks
Yep,
like it will
all the
be.
way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Top
Once they
four.
get to the 4 foot, they'll be pretty happy
Great
about it.
weight.
That a girl.
It's a nice 2 throws by Anna Armstrong.
Do you like trying that or just drawing?
I like it.
Okay. Just control.
Claire calling the hit and roll here. Just want to try to get as much under that guard as they can. In the process, they might make the double as well.
Yeah. Stop. Gotta go. Hard, Megan. Hard, Megan. Hard.
Making it really hard to hold this one.
Well, okay. Sorry. Go.
They hit the top one pretty thin. Might be enough to spin it out.
Hard, hard, hard.
Looks like it just is.
Same thing.
So plan B
I
there.
really like sitting down on it, but this is fine.
Yeah.
Sam will just call to replace that
pulled a
stone that
lot
was
at
just
the end.
taken out. Because the 5 rock rule, they cannot take out that guard yet. They have to wait one more stone to be able to do that.
Weight looks good. It's gonna be on the outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
not
yeah,
there. Meet me.
Sam saying this is a
Oh,
little
yeah,
wide.
hard.
So they're having Abby, the
Abby,
outside
hard.
sweeper, on it to try to make it curl back towards
Abby,
the center
hard.
line.
Abby, hard. You gotta go. You have to be on. Yep.
They
Have
want it to be on as
Yep,
close
go,
to
guys,
center as
go.
possible.
Gotta be on. Gotta be on.
Super's
Gotta be
working
on.
really
You
hard
got
to
it.
bring
You
it
got
in
it. You
here.
got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
They do manage to get it just shy of full 12. Not exactly where they wanted it, but it was important to make sure that it wasn't a guard. They
Not
really
sure
wanted
why
that
I
in the
stayed
house.
so much. Cause I had the broom pretty far out there.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Claire trying to decide if she wants to
like
draw
that?
under
Or you
the
wanna hit?
yellow that was just thrown or under the,
Yeah, let's bring one under.
the red guard.
Okay.
They will decide to go under the red one. I think this is a good call. At some point, you have to start making some moves under the corner guards that you put down to try to generate a deuce out of this end.
Yeah, T.
If you keep
Okay,
hitting,
left
eventually
room.
there won't be any
All
guards
there.
to hide behind, so you may as well jump behind them
Back
now.
8.
Get 2 of your rocks in the house.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
Gotta move.
Back 12.
Sweeper's not liking the weight on this one. They want it to slow down.
Not really sitting.
Looks like it might stick in the back 12,
All right.
which it does. However, it is wide open.
What do we think?
We might see the Team Jones chase after
You
it
like
or
sitting
just
on
peel
it
the
again?
guard.
I don't. Yeah. Or top 12.
We'll go top 12. Can I come this way? Do you care? I like this way a lot better. I like this.
With a lead of 5, there's no real reason to get too aggressive. I don't mind this shot if the game's a little closer, or if the red that was just thrown was third shot.
Do you like a peel?
Do you ever peel or keep it open?
But since that red's second shot, it's a little bit risky to throw another one in here.
There's no way.
We actually saw that
I like that.
come back to haunt Team Goranova when Team Viau played them a few draws ago. Team Goranova chose to ignore a few of Team Viau's stones sitting on the edges and chose to split the house instead to try to force. And after a flash, Team Viau actually had a hit for 4 and made it.
Yep.
Hard.
Leaving those rocks sitting in the back can sometimes come back to haunt you.
He's got it.
Team Jones did switch over to throw the peel. I think this is a good choice. They actually run into the yellow that ended up wide and replaces it as almost a better guard on the yellow in the forefoot. The red stone in the back is still second shot.
Throw normal.
Claire calling a normal weight hit on the one in the front. They have to be careful not to accidentally throw the double and jam it onto their own red.
Peel. Normal.
Might see them try to roll to the far wing.
Yep. Hard, Ellery. Hard. Yep. Really hard. Hard, Ellery. Good job. Good sweep.
That was close.
Nice sweep by Ellery. Held it on the nose. Can't tell if it's biting. It looks pretty close. Yellow is still sitting 1 though.
Is that front one on?
Even if the red one isn't on in the front, it is something that can be split on. Just lightly hit it with any of your stones and roll on as well. But in order to have that be available, they do need to get rid of the yellow in the forefoot first. Abby Marquardt throwing a hit on the back red here.
Whoa. I think it'll come. Whoa.
They're going to want to stick around, if not roll a little bit to the outside to avoid giving an easy double back to Team Viau.
You want to roll out a little? No.
Yeah, roll if you can. Roll if you can.
Ends up right on the nose.
I did that.
Might see Claire call a hit and roll underneath her own red.
I don't know.
No control.
Okay.
In the process, she might end up ticking over the yellow in the back 8 and leave herself sitting 2. Even if she just gets the nose, it's still a good setup for herself, and she will be looking good to have at least a shot to get 2 points this end.
Close.
I hit the brown.
Yep, hard.
Ella Wendling sweeping to
Hard, Ella.
hold the line.
Hard, Ella. Hard,
It's
Ella.
by the front red. Let's see what happens with the back yellows. They do remove 1. The other yellow spills to the back 12,
Okay,
and the
the
shooter
other
rolls
side.
out.
Okay.
I guess we
are.
We are shot?
saying yellow shot.
We're
Okay.
shot. Do you like this?
Sure.
Calling to
Just a baby
hit
roll.
the spider and roll in.
Yeah, just a little roll.
Yeah.
Coming from this
Seems like a
direction
lot of
will
room.
allow
Okay.
Team Jones to get more action off the
What did he
roll
say? Oh.
and roll deeper into the house. So it'll be easier to roll into the house by going this way.
Whoa.
No, Ellie.
Whoa,
It needs
no.
to come more.
No.
Sweeper's waiting on this one. Doesn't look like it wants to cross the center
All right.
line. Looks like we have contact, but it'll probably roll out.
It worked.
Which it will. See what Claire calls for Megan here.
Control.
Okay.
Call a control weight hit. Just stick right on the nose. It's looking like they'll play for a blank and try again in the 6th end. If they're going to score, they're really going to want to score at least 2, if not more.
Control down, maybe.
Close.
Close. Yep.
Hard,
Claire
Ellery.
call sweep.
Hard, Ellery.
Yep.
They'd really like to
Atta
stick
ball.
around, force Sam Jones to throw a hit on this one. They will not stick around, but they do remove the stone, which is important.
Oh no. I want to stay away from that, don't you?
Now we'll see Sam Jones decide where they want to place the stone.
You can pull it. I'd go that way.
Okay, they're gonna try to score. They're gonna try to blank. Should we just come top 4 so they can't blank?
Wouldn't it be the same if we came to a wing, except that it's harder to hit?
Okay. This is your first. Okay.
Huh? After 5, we should have 19 minutes left. What are we at?
Appears they've decided to throw the out turn to the wing. I don't think we've seen many in-turn hits on the far outside, so it does make sense that they want to go over here and force Claire to throw on a track that no one's really seen yet.
Looks hot.
Sam saying that she thinks it's a little heavy out of hand.
Yeah,
it hasn't started curling yet, so it's tracking pretty hard on that center line.
Are we through or no?
Once it starts curling, we'll see the weight come off of it. As you heard the sweeper say, that will indeed be through the house.
It's okay.
But it's good to know what that track will be doing. They can use that for the future, because I'm sure they'll be throwing another out turn off the center line.
Here.
Now Claire will have a turn at drawing into the house. I believe she'll be drawing down to the yellow in the back right, trying to make it as difficult as possible for Sam to be able to hit it out. Claire's still on the way.
Just tee.
Yep.
Sweepers on it right away. I think they think it's a little bit down. They want to make sure this is at least in the house. You hear them call out T-line.
Just here. Yep. Yep.
Might be a hair heavy
Yep.
if they're not touching it, but now they're back on it.
Yep.
Making sure they get it fully into the house
It's okay.
on the same side as that back right yellow, which they do. Now I'll see Sam Jones come with the out turn. Try and hit and stick on the wing. Normally they'd probably try to roll to the center line, but in this case they'd end up jamming on the yellow in the back and leaving the red in the house.
Close.
And they do not want to do that.
No, no.
Yep.
No,
Yes.
okay.
Call sweeping right away.
Yep. Hard to stay. Hard to stay. Hard to stay.
They're hard to
Yep.
stay.
Go. No
Not something
roll.
you want to hear your vice to say.
Is it jamming?
You're good.
The rock does jam, but they hit it just thin enough that it rolls out of the house.
You want one?
And the yellow one sticks in the back 12 on the other side.
I mean, do you think we're going to get a steal? Let's roll out the figure. But the blank also helps that. Okay, let's just roll out. Okay. If it's nose, I don't care. Like, it's fine.
I kind of like the one.
Clear view with
like
another
one
attempt at the blank.
Do you like the one or the blank?
She's actually asking her sweepers what they prefer, if they want to take the 1 point or blank the end. I think in the case of a odd end and with the deficit of 5, you probably want to blank here and try again in an even end when you can get at least 2. There's still 5 ends left after this, which is plenty of time to come back from that deficit.
Yep.
We
Really
saw
hard,
it earlier
Ellie.
today on our stream
All the
sheet
way.
at noon.
You got it. Yep.
It was a team that was down 5 and they came
really
back
hard.
within 1 point by the last end.
Ellery.
Just takes some perseverance and
Okay,
focus
you're
from the
good.
team, and it's definitely possible. Nose hit there from Clearview. They'll get 1 point, and we'll go into the 5th end break
red.
with Jones leading 6-2.
The road to Olympic gold begins in Omaha for the nation's top men's and women's curling teams. The U.S. Olympic team trials for curling return to Baxter Arena from November 12th through the 21st. Only 2 teams can berth an Olympic bid from Omaha. Every match is a battle for a spot in Beijing's Winter Games. Get your all-session tickets on August 16th through usacurling.org. Witness medals in the making this November.
Oh, great. The show's starting.
Come on. Just trust me. Oh, trust you, like with the dollar oysters.
I don't think those were oysters.
You survived, so
Wait, we can't go that way.
Watch this. They'll think we're VIP.
Wow. He does think we're VIP.
And backstage. Trust me now?
I never doubted you. I did for a second, but it's gone now. I trust you.
The all-new Sienna. Toyota, let's go places.
USA Curling aims to provide continued programming to grassroots, junior, and diversity and inclusion initiatives. Support the future of curling in the United States by making a donation at usacurling.org/donate. USA Curling is committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion in sport. Our new Icebreakers program, created and led by Deborah Martin and Dean Gemmel, will promote strategic outreach by clubs to Black, Indigenous, and populations of color that have been underrepresented in curling. By introducing our amazing sport to new groups, we can create lasting connections that will benefit our clubs and the communities around them. You can find more information about Icebreakers in the Diversity and Inclusion section at usacurling.org. Icebreakers. Share the sport, elevate the game. The Granite Society recognizes your financial support of the USA Curling mission by virtue of your loyalty and leadership gifts. Through your Granite Society donation, you inspire continued development of the sport, as USA Curling can fund grassroots growth and development that prepares our nation's athletes to represent Team USA on the world stage, Olympic and Paralympic Games. Join the Granite Society today.
That's good. We're back here. Sixth end of this tiebreaker game. Last end, Team Viau came up a little light on their attempt to blank, so they end up taking one. So now we'll see Jones leading by 4. Team Viau will likely try to be a little aggressive now in the second half of the game, trying to get back the points they've fallen behind by. And it looks like their center guard attempt did fall into the rings. Team Jones not throwing the hit. Looks like it will overcurl a little bit and roll out.
You got it. Yep.
Looks like they will be attempting to replace that center guard. Since Team Jones ran out, there's basically a 7-rock end now.
Oh, like a 2. 2 is good. 3. Just here. Yeah, 2.
Only if you have to.
1. I'm gonna get yelled at, so.
Looks like it's gonna overcurl,
Okay.
but it is a guard. So that's important because Team Jones can't take that out yet.
Coming open? I don't think they'll hit us.
We have coverage. Why don't we just use it?
Okay.
We have a discussion between drawing under and drawing open. I think it's mainly up to preference.
Looks
If you draw under, you'll have a little more range for appeal later on. Plus, if you leave it high, it'll be hard for Team View to use their own guard because they can't draw around rock in the top 8 per se. Does look like this rock, man, is a little bit heavy, so they're just going to bring it right through the house. They don't want to leave any backing for Team View to use.
Just tap house.
Now we'll see Team View call the same draw that we just saw Team Jones try to make.
You got it. Easy. Easy.
It's Ella Wendling throwing.
Easy. Yeah, T+. Back.
Hear them call it T+. It's already back of the house, so they don't have much room to work with for sweeping for distance.
It's all there. T.
Claire does ask if they can curl sweep for curl, excuse me. They want to try to make sure this is fully buried under the red, or else Team Jones will come in with the hit and roll over, hit and roll out. Because it's behind the tee, they're going to hit and roll away from the guard. They don't want to roll under the guard behind the tee line because that'll just give backing for Team View.
Yes, yes, yes. We're up.
Here's Sam
We're
Paul
up.
sweep right away.
Whoa then.
You also hear the Super States up weight.
Stay close.
So those two things might balance out.
Oh, we
Here's
missed
Sam calling
that.
sweep again.
If there's any roll now.
Wow.
Just a slight communication error,
Just this.
but a good job from
Control.
both ends of the sheet, calling it tight and the Supers calling it
Go
heavy.
this way.
Just control. Straight to the broom. You got it.
Ella Wendling again.
Yeah.
Normal down.
Yeah.
We're looking just to hit and roll under the corner guard.
Hard Ellery.
Hard Ellery.
Hard Ellery.
Eller's sweeping hard to keep this rock on the line.
Try to roll.
They won't make the hit. They'll stick right on the nose. Ellie Vorpahl throwing the hit and roll to the wing on the left side of the house.
Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard.
Supers on this one right away.
Hard.
They really want to roll away from the corner guard.
It's hard. There's no roll. Nose.
Looks like it's just going to be nose again.
Nose.
Just overcurling slightly.
Just
Like
this.
we see.
Okay.
Yep, Claire called the hit and roll under again.
Control.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Hard Ella.
Hard Ella.
Megan's rock's on the way.
Hard Ella.
Ella sweeping hard to hold this one here. They want to not roll too far, just underneath the guard. They remove the stone, but it doesn't look like they're going to stay in the rings.
That was a good shot.
So we'll probably see
Peel.
Sam Jones called appeal.
Yeah. You want to keep it clean, right?
I like coming to the wing.
I like
either
the
way.
I think appeal's a good call here. It doesn't leave Team Viau with anything they can use in front of the house. If you draw to the wing and miss it or come to the back house, Team Viau will have a chance to come under the corner guard buried or freeze to yours.
Never.
And suddenly you're having to make a more difficult shot.
Never.
We're good.
I think she'll have it.
Yeah, we definitely
Waiting
have
for
it.
this one to curl. It does. It's about a quarter rock.
I got it.
It's a nice peel there by Abby Marquardt.
Good shot.
Can I guard?
Yeah, but they'll just hit
Well, they're just gonna peel it anyway.
I like the guard better.
Okay? If you're in, that's okay.
Okay.
Because then if they peel, they're not in the house. If we're in the house, then they're in the house. Floor 10?
All right.
Little
For a
positive.
410,
Little
it's
positive.
4.1 seconds between the back line and the hog line.
Yeah.
Those are called split times and give the sweepers a good general guess where the rock is going to end up on the other side of the sheet.
Whoa. You're good.
They do vary player by player, so you'll see a lot of teams use hog-to-hog times, which is the time it takes the stone to go across the first hog line and then across the second. Those times are the same for the speed of the stones. Doesn't matter how you throw it before. So a lot of teams will use that as a judgment of how fast the ice is and how they need to throw it
No,
for each player instead of having individual numbers per team member.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
You guys got it. You guys got it. Nice sweep.
Nice sweep there to hold Abby's peel and make it perfect.
I think we just go like here.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Just top 12.
You can hear Claire call for a top 12 draw. They can't really afford to throw a higher guard because at this point in the end we might see Sam Jones actually come around it and set up a force or a steal.
Okay.
Jones wants to keep this pretty open and clean.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice
Yep.
and simple with a lead of 4
Curl.
coming into the second half.
Curl.
Curl, Ella.
Yep. Hard, Ella. Yep.
They know that if
Over and up,
they're
you're
going to
good.
score in
It's
an
okay,
end,
Ella.
they want to
It's okay.
score at least their 2. Really take a
Good sweep.
commanding lead. This does come up short though.
I think we make her make a shot.
Okay, that's fine.
Because this is a guard, you'll see Team Jones actually come around it instead of peeling.
Oh wait, we have hammer.
Can't be that
Sam,
how
we have hammer.
if you're sweeping.
Little realization moment from
Sam,
Abby.
we have
Needs to be
hammer.
able to tee.
What?
We have hammer.
I would still come behind it, make the shot harder.
Okay.
I
you
agree with
don't?
Sam.
Yeah. I suppose.
I was in the same boat. I
in
accidentally
you don't
thought
think
that
so.
Team Viau had hammer as well.
No, I mean, yeah, we just can't be deep.
But I still think this is
I
the
think
best
you
shot
need
to
less, don't you, or
throw
not?
here.
Okay.
You throw this in the top
I like
8,
that.
you're really limiting the area that Team
Top
Viau
eight's
can
good.
draw to try to sit 1.
Needs to be above the tee.
The rocks are curling, but I don't think they're curling enough to fully bury in the 4 foot behind an 8 foot rock. So making this one well
There is a positive.
might give an automatic deuce to Team Jones.
Looks like a lot. Top 8. Top 8.
No, it can't be behind the tee. It's curling really nice though.
Whoa.
If you can finish before the tee, I'd go
Whoa,
Ellie.
whoa, no.
If it's already back, don't. Okay, never mind.
We'll stop in the house, but it's going to stop just behind the tee line.
Yeah.
The one spot you probably didn't want to place this one. It could be any deeper, any higher, and they wouldn't mind too much. But this one spot is going to shrink the scoring area to just the button, just the pin, really. Assuming Claire Viau makes her draw right here.
Yep. I'll throw a little.
Oh, just here. Gotta be here. Yep. Girl. Straight. Girl. Or straight. Yep. Whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Sweeper's letting this one slow down. They really want to make sure it's shot and as close to that yellow as possible.
Thank you.
Looks like it'll do just that.
Good sweep, guys.
A really nice throw
Can you
by
see
Claire.
all of this?
And a really nice judge by the two sweepers.
Up to you.
Draw.
Okay.
Let me look, actually, before I make a dumb choice. I can see it. I don't know what you want to play.
It's whatever. You just threw a draw.
Are they? They're not. It's not going to double them out, will it? Or it will?
I mean, you'll just get one. If you hit it with enough, it'll go out.
Okay, let's do that. I like it better. Yep.
Okay.
I would say.
Why don't you throw 9?
Okay.
It comes a lot down this line.
Sometimes it's nice to go down to the other end and actually see for yourself where the rocks lay, how much you can see of each thing.
Yes, yes, yes.
Team Jones selecting for the hit here.
Yep, yep.
Whoa! Whoa!
Stay close, stay close.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm going to over-curl this rock a little bit. Just make sure the red gets out. We'll do just that.
1 yellow.
That'll be 1 yellow for Team Jones to take a 7-2 lead going into the 7th end.
USA Curling's new logo is now on merchandise. Shop the latest USA Curling collection to show your pride by sporting a hat, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or quarter zip at usacurling.org/shop.
All right, we're back with the 7th end of our featured game. It's the tiebreaker on the women's Pool B, Jones versus Viau.
We got plenty of time. You're good.
Last end, Jones chose to throw a hit on the 2 rocks that were frozen on each other on the button to take their 1.
Where?
I think they were pretty content to score there in the even ends,
Okay.
even though it was only 1 point.
Top 8.
I think
Still
it's
gives them
back.
their lead, and it keeps the momentum on
I
their
think you're
favor.
right, actually.
We're good. T.
T plus.
T
See
plus.
Anna Armstrong trying to throw a
91.
top 4 draw.
Do we want
Might be a
back
bit
three or do we
heavy.
go through?
I think it's back by itself.
We might see
Is
them bring it
just
back
one
or through.
asking?
Well,
If
too
you-
late.
Yeah. All good.
We'll slip to the back 12, but they're okay with that. Not too worried about where exactly it ends up. They just don't want it to be a guard.
Three.
Just
I think
three.
there's
See Ellery
something under it.
working on throwing a corner guard. Get the super say there might be something under the rock. You can actually see it already
Yeah,
taking
just
off,
get it
curling a
over.
lot.
Yep.
They're probably going to want to get off this rock and just let it get it over and up. They want it to sit and guard as much of the rings as they can get it to. So just do the trick. They're guarding just the outside edge of the 12-foot.
It looks lighter.
It's down.
See the sweepers on this one right away.
You want help?
They really want to make sure it's in the house. They don't want to guard at all.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not.
It's fine. Wait.
Line looks like it's holding out there.
Yes or no?
No, it's good.
Oh my God.
It's a lot.
You'll see Sam Jones run out to help sweep, and it turns out the rock was already plenty heavy.
I don't want to leave like a little.
It's fine. Go through
wall
it.
in the back.
Just a 3.
They end up freezing to their own in the back. Slowly starting to build a wall back there, which is definitely not ideal. You might actually see them hit those out later on. Just looking for
Mine's fine.
a corner guard here. They want to make a little closer to the center of the house than their previous one.
Maybe finish.
We believe their previous one actually
Go.
had something under it and maybe picked and curled a little more than we normally expect.
That's good.
This one looks really good. It's a nice shot by Ellery.
Oh.
I
Wait,
can't.
We can't yet.
I'm thinking here because that has the hit roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ellie Vorpal sliding out. They're going to draw open
Looks
side.
good.
She pulled back.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the 3 in the house.
You guys got it.
They're
Yep.
going to try to force
Top
Team View to
You
get
guys
rid
got
of.
it. Yep. Anna.
Take a look.
Whoa, take a look. Take a look.
It's mainly
I want
because they
Anna to
can't
finish
peel those
though.
2 red guards yet because of the 5 rock rule.
Yeah,
No,
we
it's
are.
good.
They want to make sure they're above T.
Oh no. We got it. Good shot.
Looks like it won't quite pull up in time, but it still is in the house.
Why are we working? No, I think we should draw. Yep. 95. Yeah,
Whoa.
T. Yeah.
Yeah, the Super's calling T back 8 on this one, so they're not going to want to touch it much. They want to make sure it stops behind the corner
Are you
guards.
like here?
Yeah. Well, it's gonna over curl, but back 12.
See this rock
Okay.
hanging on that line. A little extra weight will prevent it from getting that curl earlier on in the sheet. It will stop in the house for third shot.
Yeah.
Well, since
I don't
Team
think
Jones
you
is
get
sitting
both of
2, they're
them.
not going to worry about hitting
I
that
don't
one
think
right
there's
now.
enough
And
room.
instead,
I
they'll
think
go
it's
for the peel, maybe the double peel as a bonus.
Yeah, I'd rather just roll out.
They're saying they're more worried about the one that's in guarding the edge of the 8-foot. The one that's guarding the edge of the 12-foot might not even come into play based on the 3 yellows that are already out counting a rock that would be fully buried behind that one.
Yes, narrow.
Little down.
Yes, narrow. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Super's on this one right away.
Gotta go.
They really want to try to roll this one
Gotta
out
go.
of play. Looks like they'll end up hitting it on the nose.
Works.
They'll actually make a 12-foot run back and hit the yellow, or sorry, the red out of the house in the back.
Let's just go here.
But they do leave the guard right where it was, so Team View will take advantage of that miss and draw right back under.
About the same. Little less. Top 8.
Super saying it's similar weight, maybe a little bit less. They still are going to want to leave it.
T.
They want to let it grind as much as they can.
Top 8.
Looks like it's doing a similar path where it's not really finishing much. Silly Ellery trying to finish it over, sweep it over, and try to get underneath the guard. I don't think it quite makes it
Did it
there.
roll over or hit under?
Now that it's
Right,
shot,
roll away.
we'll see Team Jones
Away, like
chase
that?
after it.
Away.
If this had slipped back to where the previous shot had been, they would probably peel their own yellow guard up top. Heavy Marquardt with the first at the end.
There,
that was weird.
yeah,
Yep.
yep. Yep.
Yep, hard for roll.
Yes, hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, hard.
Yes, and
hard for
whoa.
the
Sounds
roll.
like it's going to be
Hard
pretty
for the
close.
roll. Ellie, anything
Go,
you
go,
gotta
go.
roll. Okay.
It will end up hitting
Sorry.
on the nose.
Fine, I should have got off.
They do remove the stone from play.
Try to do that. Sure. Just control. Okay.
Clearview calling a slight hit and roll under the 2 corner guards. They don't necessarily need to be shot after this. They just want to make sure they're probably second or third at worst. Main goal is to get that roll under and stick in the house. It's Megan McPhee throwing.
Yep, yep.
Whoa.
They will end up hitting right on the nose and staying there.
Okay. Same thing.
Yep.
As you can hear, Sam is
Got it.
going to call the same
I
shot.
have more broom this time.
You want more than this?
Yeah, was I narrow or?
No. I'm just
Okay.
asking. I didn't hear what you said.
Sorry.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
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 Hear them calling
Yep.
sweep. Then we'll try to roll
Yo,
back towards the
yo,
center line away
yo,
from the
yep.
corner guards.
Yes. Whoa.
Whoa.
I like it.
They will do that.
like it a lot,
Probably
actually.
rolling a little further than they meant to, but brings it away from the corner guards.
Do you want to sit?
Like here?
Now, Team
Wherever.
Jones is sitting 4.
Even on
I
the
don't
back
mind
one.
that.
I do believe you can still draw into the side 8 underneath those 2 guards and be probably, if not first, you'll be second or third.
Light?
It'll force Team
What?
Jones to
Up?
follow you under.
Well, I'll probably go through that port. Whoa. Yeah? Yeah, I
You hit a
gotta
super
be
seal
in.
3. A 3 is just outside of the house, so they really should
Yep, hard.
work this one hard to make sure they can get it down to those
Yep,
2
as hard as
yellows.
you can. Hard, Ellery.
Looks like it's tracking
Hard,
really
Ellery.
well.
Yep, you got
Super's
it.
doing a
You
good
got
job
it.
to continue its
Right here.
movement.
Whoa,
They don't want to bounce off.
whoa. Good sweep, good sweep.
We'll slightly hit the top one and roll right next
Nose?
to the second one.
Yeah. I mean,
It has to be.
and I think if we can.
Sam should be able to just
Has to be
nose
nose.
this one and get it right through the house.
What do you want to throw? Do you want to throw a
I
little
want
more
to come
weight
that
at
way,
it?
I think. No? Okay.
You want to
They're
throw a
just
little more?
touching so funny. It looks like it's going to jam.
I mean, if you hit a straight nose, it won't. But
If you throw peel at it and if you put it on the rock, I can hit it. I'm just saying, I think if you come this way, it's going to hit that yellow and it's going to go right into the other yellow.
Okay. What do you
So
want to
put
throw
it
then?
center stone or maybe a little off.
How about that?
Yeah.
Sam and Abby just conversing about what exactly they expect the shot to do, just to make sure they're on the same page. Sam is afraid that if you come from the out-turn side, you might accidentally hit it into the yellow and ricochet the red into the 2 yellows in the back of the house. So instead, she's electing to throw the in-turn. Try to skinny by the yellow in front of the red and
Yep.
No. No.
Yes,
the red
yes,
as thick as
yes,
possible.
Hard, yes, hard, yes, hard.
Yep.
Abby calling
Hard!
sweep. Sounds like it's
Gotta
pretty
go,
close.
Anna, gotta go, Anna.
Anna's really holding
go.
it there.
All right.
Looks like she'll make it
That
perfect.
is not what I thought was going to happen.
They do manage to keep both yellows in the house as well, so Team Jones will be sitting 5 now.
That's not.
Clearview sliding down for her first of the end. It appears as though they're going to try to freeze to the rock that just rolled behind the 4-foot.
Sit on the back one.
Clear Viau sliding out of the hack.
Maybe a little up.
Sweeper's indicating it might be a little heavy. Staying back from it. You might see it catch some pebble here at the end and slow down. They do want to make sure they're on the inside of this yellow, so if anything it will bounce off into the others on the left. It looks like it'll do just that. This rock will be pretty difficult to get rid of.
Yeah, I guess.
Sam would have to hit it really thin on the center line half. Try to bounce off the yellow that Claire just tapped a little bit and hope that it rolls out of the house or at least out of the 8 foot so that Team Jones will sit 2.
Feel it out.
Worst case for Team Jones is that it ends up jamming. Claire will draw for 2. But it should be in the range of acceptability for Team Jones to give up 2 in the 7th end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yes and then whoa.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Must be pretty
You gotta
close.
take it out.
Really nice shot there by Sam. Some disagreement on the line call, but ends up making, looks like almost a quad if you count their own stones.
I don't know. Just go here.
Usually when you hear the Skip and Vice disagreeing, it's probably pretty close to the right spot. And it looks like it was just that. So Claire Viau will throw the out-turn draw to full 8 for her 1 point.
Got a little backing. Okay.
Sweeper silent so far.
Yep, roll. Yep.
They want to make sure it's full 8. Looks like they do have some backing if they need it, but they really want to score their 1 point here. Looks like it will slide just too far. That'll be another steal of 1 for Team Jones, putting them up 8-2 after 7 ends.
The Granite Society recognizes your financial support of the USA Curling Mission by virtue of your loyalty and leadership gifts. Through your Granite Society donation, you inspire continued development of the sport, as USA Curling can fund grassroots growth and development that prepares our nation's athletes to represent Team USA on the world stage, Olympic and Paralympic Games. Join the Granite Society today.
So while we were on our break, we actually had handshakes from Team Viau. So Team Jones will win the tiebreaker, and that will advance them to the semifinals tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time. We will be back then to cover the men's and the women's draws. And yeah, we'll hope to see you there.